Hi guys, Kat here from spiritual-candy.com with today's free online tarot pick a card reading on what do they think about you. I've got 4 choices here for you to choose from. If you do need more time, you can of course pause the video. We will start shortly. If you need to meditate and choose a group, you can choose more than one. You can allocate different groups to different questions or whatever, what flies for you is fine. Remember, it's intuitive, so it might not be the regular explanations of the cards. It's also general, so don't worry if the messages don't resonate with you, just let them go. And if you'd like a private reading with me, obviously this is general fun short reading. If you'd like an in-depth read on any question about anything, you can go to either spiritual-candy.com to the book a reading page where you can find out all about it, or you can look in the description box below if you're on Tarot Time Cat. Okay, let's go. Oops. Hi, number 1. So, what do they think about you? Okay, this is not that positive in that something has happened. Now, I do just want to say this is really positive. So this is the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck card. This is the 2 of Wands. It's the waiting game. So it's interesting because what they think about you is they do actually see potentially in the future a relationship with you. This is what this is about. So eventually they feel like in the future there could be a relationship, or there could be positive relationships, or you know, things can get better in the future. Something good can happen in the future with you guys. So whether you're in a relationship or considering it, things can get better or will get better in the future. That's how they feel. But at the minute, it's like, you know, with this Wheel of Fortune reversed, we've got the 6 of Cups reversed, we've got the 5 of Swords. So what they think about you at the minute is something has happened. So it could be within them, or it could be something to do with you. But there's definitely a sense of bad timing or the wrong time. Something's not okay. So what they think at the minute is that this is the wrong time, or they're not happy with the way things are. I know that you probably picked this reading expecting me to describe you, and that's what I was expecting as well, but the guides just bring forward whatever is there. And the reality is that they're actually describing a situation that you're going through more than an individual, you know, rather than describing your character. They're saying at the minute that they are massively swayed by what's actually happening in the here and now. So, you know, something has happened. Maybe it could be an argument, or it could be an issue. It might not even be about you. It might be about something else. But that's colouring the way they think about you and how they see you. So what they think about you at the minute is it's not the right time for them. It's not the right time for them for whatever. For some of you it'll be to come together. For some of you it'll be to make friends again, or make up, or speak. It depends. It's going to be different for everybody. But the key point with the Wheel of Fortune reversed is it's not the right time. They also feel that they can't change at the minute. They are fed up. They don't feel great, probably about whatever circumstance it is that means that it's not the right time. They're not feeling ready. They're not able to change at the minute. They're not able to give in. Do you know what, these all mean the same thing. 5 of Swords here, it's about surrendering. It's about not being able to win by being the way you're being. It's about having to, you know, give up the fight, surrender, you know, choose a different way of going about it. But they're not. So what they think about you at the minute is that they're not, it's more like they're in a bad mood with you, or they're not happy with you about something. They're not saying never. They're not saying that you can't resolve things, or that you can't move forwards, or whatever. But they're saying at the minute they're not moving anywhere. So what they think about you at the minute is they are just not moving forwards. Okay, so it's not permanent though. It's not permanent. Okay guys, that was a bit different. So much love to you. I'll see you on a private reading, or on tomorrow's reading, sorry. Oh dear. I was confused. Hi guys, hi number twos. I'm still forgetting to say it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the channel. Okay, what do they think about you? Okay, there's some bad-tempered people around today. The previous reading was not good, and I've seen quite a lot of, I can't remember whether it was number 3 or number 4 cards, and they weren't very good either. A bit negative. On the upside, we've got the Fool. We've also got the King of Swords in reverse, the Tower, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, what do they think about you? Again, it's a little bit like group number 1. There's some issue between you guys at the minute. This could be them or it could be you. This is King of Swords in reverse. It's not a great card. This is kind of someone who is conniving. It's like slightly tyrannical, hard, mean, ruthless person. So this energy feels very much to me like an argument or a misunderstanding. Something's not okay here, but it's not. Again, it's very much like group number 1. We've got the new beginning, the Fool. So how they feel about you is they want to start again. They want to leave the past behind, leave the baggage behind, take the leap of faith, start again, start the cycle again. So whatever this is, it looks quite bad, but it's not. I don't think this is particularly bad. The Tower's not great, but actually, the thing with the Tower is it is like a blessing in disguise, because yeah, it's something that's really disruptive. It can be quite painful. It can be a bit chaotic, a little bit shocking. Could be a really bad argument or something, some sort of loss or some sort of problem. But it's a blessing in disguise because it brings something out, lets something go, clears something up, cleanses something, heals something, you know. So it has a positive, it's a positive situation, even though it maybe doesn't feel that way at the time. But there's definitely some issue going on here, because we've got the 7 of Swords. This is the feeling that you need to protect yourself, and also maybe being sneaky. In a relationship, for me, romantic or otherwise, this is like horse trading, you know, watching each other, you know, not being authentic, not being open with each other, playing the game, you know, playing the game. And this is someone who's been ruthless, who's not coming from the heart. They're potentially being difficult, and I think this could be either or both of you. Again, like I said to group number 1, I was expecting to give a character description, and I'm giving a situation description, which is just, that's the thing about that's the thing about these readings. The guides do what they want to do, and I go along with it, obviously. So what they think about you is that they are not happy. They're not happy. They're being tyrannical, or they feel you are. They feel shocked. They think that, you know, maybe what you've done or what's happened is not great. I think it could go like, it's fairly obvious, but I'll just explain it anyway. It depends if you are the one that's hurt them or they are the one that's hurt you, or a bit of both, as to what this means. But I think that's kind of obvious, isn't it? But either way, or it's not either way because there's 3 different things, so whichever one you resonate with, they still want a new start. So if they've given you the impression that they're not interested in a new beginning, or they're not interested in you moving forwards, that I don't see that that's true. That will just be the anger and the frustration talking. But this could be how they, I mean, I think that they do feel like you've done something, because this reading is, what do they think about you? And they think this. But there will be a few of you that they're thinking about this because that's what they've done to you, and that this is like guilt, you know. So I hope this makes sense. But whatever, they want a new beginning with you. So don't feel like it's all over, because for the majority of you, I don't see that that's the case. So much love, guys. See you tomorrow or on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the reading. Yay, I remembered for once. Oh, cards are jumping away. Hi number 3s, hope you're great. Here we go with what do they think about you. I really hope these are a bit more positive. Well, they're slightly more positive. Yeah, they are more positive. And the last 2 groups were really like Some people were mad today. Right, okay, so we got the 6 of Swords, 5 of Coins, 9 of Cups, and 6 of Wands. So what do they think about you? I think, bearing in mind... Oh, okay, so right, they're just explaining to me about this card because those of you, you know, I mean, I know I read intuitively, but obviously they generally follow show some resemblance to the original card meaning. This is quite potentially quite negative, and these are all quite positive. So they're just explaining to me how they fit together. So the 6 of Swords, they think what they see you as an opportunity to move forwards, to move out of this dark period of their life, or a period in time where they felt really sad or they felt fearful in some way, shape or form. So for some of them it's been a sense of being stuck and feeling bored. For some of them it's genuine fear. For some of them it's been, you know, a heartbreak or something in the past. But the point is that what they think about you is that this is their opportunity to move forwards, to move on, to move into the light. So they see you as an opportunity. Why am I putting that over there? I have no idea. The next card, 5 of Coins. This is really beautiful because the 5 of Coins is about hardship, for sure. It's about not feeling like you have everything you need. It's about being in a struggle and feeling like in a really difficult situation. But what I love about this is that on the card there are 2 people. And what they're saying is that what they think about you is that you've been there for them through difficult times. You've been there for them when they've needed you the most, when they felt like totally isolated, totally out there in the cold. Maybe they haven't had much to offer, but you've not given up on them, and they really appreciate that. So they recognize that you've been there for them no matter what. They think about you, they think that you are their ideal situation, really. The 9 of Cups is like getting your wishes fulfilled, dreams coming true, getting what you want and getting it now or very quickly. So not only do they think that you are what they want, they also see that this could be something that they can move towards quite quickly. And I see this because with this victory, the 6 of Wands is about, it's a huge yes in terms of a general card. It's a really positive card of yes, of victory, of success, of getting there, of having come through the war and come out the other side, returning home after a battle. You know, so they've been through it, for sure. They've been through it. They've been through a lot of difficulty, but they've come out the other side, and you were there for them, and you were there with them, and because of that, you're what they really want. Hope this makes sense, number 3s. So much love to you. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading, or a private reading if you'd like one. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the reading. Obviously, don't if you didn't. Hi, number 4s. How are you doing? So what do they think about you? What do they think about you? Oh, that's interesting. The 5 of Coins was in the last reading. Oh, yeah. Yeah. For those of you who were watching at the beginning when I said that there was some other negative cards, I saw that this 5 of Coins and I thought, oh no, but actually the rest of them are okay. They're okay. So, right, so what do they think about you? Again, it's kind of a little bit similar in that they've been through something difficult. So pretty much every group has been from the perspective of someone who's really been through a hard time. So this person has felt out in the cold, they felt isolated, they felt in a really difficult position. This isn't you, this is them. So they felt really isolated. Because, yeah, it's definitely, because I'm just saying, I'm just asking them, is this them? Or is this the other person? Or is it them? And they're saying no, it's or is it you, sorry. They're saying no, even though this is about what you think, what they think about you. They felt really isolated. They felt in a really bad position. They've not felt in a great position at all. But they're feeling okay, yeah, but now they're feeling much better. So because they're feeling in a good position, all right, okay, so they're just explaining to me, yeah, because they're feeling in a good position, they're now able to see you as you really are, and it's really, really positive. They think about you, the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. This is so, so positive. But they just want me to go back and explain what this is about. What they're saying is that they've maybe not treated you great, or they've not expressed how they value you. Something along those lines, you know, it's not felt for you like they really particularly value you. They could well be... they could well have been sort of quite distant, or quite aloof or cold. For some of you, they have been totally immersed in work, or they've been detached, and they don't seem to prioritize you if you're in a relationship or something like that. They have definitely had financial issues, but for a lot of them, a lot of you are talking about someone who's had a lot of financial issues. The reason for this is this 5 of coins to the King of Wands. What's happened was, for some of you, you're kind of unsure as to why they've been so distant. It was because they're having a financial problem, or some sort of material, financial, career problem, and they didn't want to admit it, or they didn't want to get too close because of it. And what you can see now from the King of Wands is that has been resolved, that they are now in a stable position. So for a lot of you, this is what was going on. So what they thought about you before was not really any different. It's just that because of this situation, they couldn't express how they felt, or they didn't feel in a good position. A lot of them were too busy trying to sort their financial and career situation out to even show you that this is how they felt. And if you are still dealing with someone who seems distant and aloof, this is probably why. Okay, so that's why they've put it in, so that you know. But what do they really think about you? They see you as the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. This is such a good combination. I would say, being blunt, this is kind of like wife or long-term partner material. This is someone who is stable, who's got a lot to offer, someone grounded and motherly, nurturing, loyal, honourable, decent. But also, you know, with the Empress, really attractive. Not that the Queen of Pentacles isn't attractive, I'm not saying that, but the Empress is really, you know, like a goddess, really. They're saying it's like a goddess. You know, they see you really, really amazingly. They see the kind of grounded, stable side of you and long-term partner material, but they also see you as this kind of like beautiful, enchanting person. But also the Empress is the Divine Mother as well, so there's this sense that you are you know, this all-round feminine character for them. You know, you provide the whole package, so they think about you in a really, really positive way. Now this is really great. I mean, it's very female oriented, and I'm just questioning that because I do know that there will be some males who've chosen this group, and we're describing a real a female here. So I do just want to say, because there are a few, 2 or 3 guys watching this, so this just represents a stable partner. So we can just say, with this, we can almost substitute in like the King of Pentacles, but it doesn't really matter. It's not they're not really gender specific necessarily. So this is just someone who, this makes you a good long-term partner. You're stable, honorable, loyal, so it's all the same sort of thing. And then with the Empress, it's just that you have this you're well placed, you've got this abundance around you, and you have the ability to birth a new situation. That's what they're saying. If you're a male watching this, that they see you as someone who can make things happen. You can bring this new situation into the world for them, you know. And this still, the first bit of the message still flies, still goes for you. You know, if they've been a bit off or whatever, they've definitely had some financial or career challenges, but either way they see you in a really positive way. So I hope this makes sense, guys. So much love to you. If you'd like a private reading with me, it's spiritual-candy.com, where you can check it all out, or the description box below. It's £20, 20 minutes, you get your reading in 24 hours. That's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow on a private reading. In the meantime,